Alright, yo. We just gotta get this out of the way, because somebody said that this scene was way better in the Japanese translation. So here we got Trunks and Goten crying in Japanese with English subtitles. Big brother's dead. Stop crying. There ain't any time for it. If you don't like it, so peep this same emotionless stare. If you don't like it, then hurry up and learn this new technique and avenge him. Got it? Same lack of emotion. Somehow even less emotion in the Japanese dub. Based on English subtitles. I know it seems harsh, but Babidi might find out about this place sometime. We start training immediately. And then... Oh? Are you using this room of spirit of time? No, you can only use that room for 2 days during your lifetime, right? There might be a time afterward that they need it. And then he just nods past it. It's the exact same nonsense explanation for why they can't use the room of spirit and time or the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, somebody said this was a way better translation in the they said it only makes sense. Some scenes only make sense in the original Japanese. You have to go watch the Japanese version. Okay, well, look, now the only argument you can hide behind is that I don't understand Japanese and that I couldn't understand it in its raw native language. Its native tongue, if you will. Because based on the Japanese dub with the English subtitles, this was still nonsense. It's okay, knowing these two, they'll make fusion their own in a considerably short time. Let's begin. Piccolo, you be sure to learn this well yourself.
Trunks, Goten, ganbare yo.
You two, stop your endless sobbing. You guys are gonna defeat Majin Buu. And that's the thing that awakens their courage inside. No, I gotta say, honestly, the English dub hits better. Fight me on it, okay? And this is actually the inspiration for this video. We're gonna look up the top lock-in moments from the Dragon Ball Funimation Bruce Falconeer dub, rather, sorry. Let's get after it.
Good luck, you guys. You're gonna need it.
I said stop that! There'll be no more tears from now on! You will have to be tough to stop Majin Buu!
Cold. I want to go fight Majin Buu now. Damn, Goku. Holy. I already touched on this clip in the other video, but this scene, in my opinion, is one of those moments in the show where they really tap in to every viewer that's watching, especially if you're male. If you're a kid and you're watching, you can see through the eyes of Goten and Trunks, but still hear Goku as he's passionately telling you, basically, as the surrogate kid, seeing yourself through these kids, that you have to lock in and fight this evil. And if you're an adult watching the show again, you understand Goku's position, needing to mentor some younger person about how they have to move through hardship quickly to face the next challenge ahead. Acknowledge your pain, but still move on to the task ahead. It's a pretty dope scene. It speaks to a lot of different struggles in life. I especially like this shot right here where, whether intentional or not, Kid Trunks looks especially determined, similar to future Trunks. All right, breaking the rules a little bit, because technically this next one is Breaking Point and non-canonical Cooler's Revenge movie, but either way...
Who did that? That would be me.
I love everything about this fight and the ensuing pull-up. I love how Piccolo is confident enough to take on 3 dudes by himself. I absolutely love how he takes out Dore in one blast. I love how he kills Nace with his own move. I like how he plays a trick on him, and I like how he's holding his own against Salsa in the end, till Cooler pulls up and hits him with a cheap shot.
My name is Piccolo. You should never have come to this planet.
Salsa! Huh? Leave him to me!
Everything about this fight is dope, and it's one of those, like, Piccolo really holds his own moments that makes you respect the character more. I guess until this particular frame.
What does that no-count think he's doing?
I'm doing the only right thing. I'm stopping you.
Oh shit, somebody call the police. For I have committed a crime. I never told you that I was going to include underrated characters on this list. Welcome to Tien's versus Imperfect Cell.
You fool! You've seen your no match for me.
I might just be a pothole in the road to you, big guy, but it's going to be one heck of a deep pothole.
Fucking sizzling lion. Take this. Try big.
Oh no!
And two things ruin this scene. One of them is Goku just flipping shit.
We had a plan. He's not even supposed to be there. What's the deal?
He just gets pissed off for no reason. That's one thing that ruins the scene. So check out the damage. The debris is, I mean, it speaks for itself. You lift a goddamn hole in the ground. It literally, like they said.
But it's going to be one heck of a deep pothole.
18, are you okay?
And then we're gonna get into the next thing that ruins the scene.
There you go, Cell. A little greeting from the no count.
Tien's about to tell us what it is.
Why are you still here? Get out of here right now!
True. Here comes Cell. A lot of other characters, they'd be tapped out of juice after that one blast. That'd be their final flash. But for Tien, he just keeps going.
Can you fly?
I will try to.
Can you fly? Oh, I've only been able to do it the entire rest of the series, so I don't know what would change since now. While Tien's out here holding on for his dear fucking life, blasting the main bad of the saga. This is a human, by the way. Human with a third eye. Main villain up until this point. 100 times his power level. Just blasting the ever-living shit out of it. Not giving a fuck. And then Goku.
Darn it! What's he doing?
Staying on that haterade.
He knows he can't sustain an effort like that. We're gonna lose him.
I think he knows full well the extent of what he's doing, and he does not need your hating ass ruining it, okay? He's making a sacrifice, goddammit. You should know all about that.
You go, 18. I do not think I can fly anymore.
Don't think I could fly.
Yes, you can. Let's go.
This man's out here giving his life for us. I don't think I can hurry out of here. I gotta walk.
No, get out of there!
Tien's going all out, but how much longer can he hold on? With Cell on the rampage, is there any hope left for the valiant warrior? Can Vegeta and Trunks complete their training in a pendulum in time for them to hand? Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode.
Bro, it's next episode. He's still fucking at it. What the fuck? This was the cliffhanger. Notice the theme. The theme is the dragon theme. Reserved for true legends. Still coming back for more. Tien still just making that pothole bigger. Blitzing him. You can see Cell just huddled over in complete fetal position at this point, having the most constipated look in his life. Like he's shitting a fucking insect out, like he's giving birth.
What are you two waiting for? Get out of here now!
Yeah, at this point, I'm with Tien. I'm screaming at them. What the fuck? Why have you not left? What the fuck?
Come on, 16. This is our only chance.
I think they play this scene out because they want to show 16's change of heart and coming of character as he witnesses a human make a selfless act, but it comes across very stiff because of how lengthy and dramatic they make the android seem. Just blitzing him. He's literally going down under. You'd think he's actually going to end the whole saga right here and now. 16 looking back one last time, trying to reminisce. Take a picture, bitch. On your way out, you need to get the fuck out of here, dude.
We have to go.
Just praising Jesus with that stance at this point. And they just fly away. They float away. I feel like my grandma could fly faster than that. Cell literally gets a good look at it, tries to give chase, and Tien just blasts him back down. He's like, where are you going, bitch? Here's another pothole.
Yeah, in your dreams!
I love this little look with the Cell spirit fingers. Cell can't get down, bro. It's all in the neck.
How long can Tien keep fighting? He's strong, but Cell is stronger.
And it just keeps going. This scene is still... You thought we were done? Bro, Tien is still out here fighting for his goddamn life. Holding the team on his back. Look at that look.
I must stop Cell.
Bro's a menace.
I can't give up. No.
My foe is 100 times stronger than me. I can't give up having this. Power's up. You'd think he's Super Saiyan with that aura. It's golden. Rocks start floating around him. He's still putting down Cell. Bro, he's still building the pothole. Still starting to float out. Just one more rep in the gym. He's literally pushing himself overcharger style. Can you go 100%? Just think of now every time you're in the gym, I want you to think of every rep past that last rep as you killing Cell. That one extra rep to kill Cell. How's that for motivation?
You know, I've never understood how people can delight in hurting others. That's what will be your undoing, Omega. You see, when you take life, you live in fear because deep down you know that someday your life will be taken as well. We all have to reap what we sow, Omega. There's no way of avoiding that. When you harm others, you're really only harming yourself. It's simple. If you want good things to happen in your life, you have to be good.
You're good, Saiyan, but that's not going to save you today! Die! I would listen to him if I were you. More often than not, the things Kakarot says come to pass. But I know that it's going to take more than talk to change your mind. I had to learn the hard way myself.
Kind of cheating again because this one isn't Bruce Falconeer, but it's still Toei animation. I love this scene for its simplicity. I know it's kind of just like your generic good guy speech, and a lot of people say that these kinds of speeches are out of character for Goku, but I really think that GT cemented them as Goku being sort of that universal Superman character. I also appreciate how Vegeta mentions his past wrongdoings as proof that Goku is usually pretty right when he's saying that you should do a change of heart. How Vegeta was able to see the right ways, but Omega's probably not going to be satiated with those, so it's probably going to take an ass whooping.
Darn it! I told you this was impossible! Look, if we don't do something soon, we'll be history, along with this whole planet.
Why do I care?
Wake up! Majin Buu's eaten everyone we care about! Everyone is gone! Even Bulma! They've become part of Buu! They can't even die! I just thought the least we could do is put our old differences aside, just this once, and really work together. We owe that to our teammates, our families, Vegeta, our friends! Yeah! Look, you've always talked about our Saiyan race, how we're the last of a mighty people. Well, it's time we accept we're starting a new race, one that can be just as strong, just as proud, but not if we're caught up in so much of our old birthrights to see what we have right in front of us. We've lost our old race, Vegeta! Let's not lose this one too!
And it's scenes like this that cement me in my thinking of like, I will never understand what people say when they say that Goku was never a serious character and that Super didn't ruin him. Like, obviously Goku was a master of battle and strategy. If you watched Z at all, you must have not watched Z to hold those opinions. And it's fine if you think that Goku is even a better character in Super, but you cannot deny, right? You have to acknowledge that he was a fundamentally different character in Z because of scenes like this, where he clearly takes control of the situation, recognizes the threat that he is faced with, and he's even able to convince other less serious characters or less convinced characters of the threat at hand.
Kakarot? How do you know this fusion will be enough to stop him?
I don't know for sure, but I know it's the best chance we have of saving the Earth.
Pragmatic. Goku was a force to be reckoned with. He was a master, not only of the battlefield, but of his mind and his emotions as well. And scenes like this really cement that. I love how it isn't until a thorough enough convincing from Goku's arguments appealing to things like Vegeta's pride and like Vegeta's desire to see a strong Saiyan race that truly convince him to fuse with Goku, something that he once thought detestable, but now realizes is necessary to stop the greater evil in front of their face. The only thing that ruins this scene, in my opinion, is how goddamn slow Boo is at stopping the transformation. Look at this. Look at how far away he still is. You're telling me he's still nowhere near them? He'd been dashing to stop this transformation for like 5 minutes. I guess it's either this long drawn out attempt at stopping the transformation, or he just stands there and waits for him to transform in front of his face like most other DBZ villains. So I'll give Super Boo credit. At least he tried to stop it. And finally, we have the most goated, in my opinion, the most underrated scene in all of DBZ. Certainly the most underrated post-training lock-in scene in all of DBZ.
Thanks for waiting, guys. Did you miss anything?
His hair.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, it is.
Things have gotten worse since you've been gone.
Yeah, they have. Oh, Vegeta.
Hey,
Oh,
Trunks,
but-
you've changed.
I'll say, hey, you look like you're in great shape.
Oh,
You were in the chamber for a whole day. I've never known anyone who could last that long in there.
a whole
Probably
year.
could have come out a lot sooner, but Father wasn't willing to leave until he was sure he'd done all he could do. He insisted on training for the full year, even though it really only took him a couple of months to transform.
Quiet! You've said quite enough.
Oh.
Training is not to be discussed, ever.
Mysterious.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see for yourself.
Dig that fucking line by Trunks, because up until this point, we haven't seen any results from the hyperbolic time chamber. We haven't even seen inside of it. We don't know anything about what Trunks and Vegeta have done yet, so this is beautiful foreshadowing, setting you up, hyping you up for the results of their training.
Goku.
So it worked out, I guess.
Maybe. I will take care of everything now. There's no need to attempt the training Kakarot, because I'm sure you would not survive it. Besides, I can guarantee that I won't be needing any of you to help me take care of the androids. You fool!
I love how
Listen.
Piccolo sticks his little hand out. Bro, who are you stopping? Do you know who I am? I'm the Tri-Beam Master.
Listen, I don't know how powerful you think you are, but you're underestimating our enemies.
While you were in that room, Cell swallowed up Android 17 and transformed. So don't try to tell us you can handle it. You don't even know what you're up against.
Clearly trying to defeat Cell has taken its toll on all of you. That's why I'm offering to take care of him myself.
Vegeta with the first bit of earned confidence that he's had against the main cast since the Saiyan saga. And then Goku. Where's Goku? We need Goku's input. Oh, thank God.
Vegeta, I really suggest that you listen to Piccolo and Tien. I mean, you'd have to triple your strength to stand a chance.
That fucking smirk. And then the Black Void. And did you hear the ambient overtone? Don't worry, I'll start looping it for you in case you didn't. That's a symbol of Goku has to make the realization right then and there that at this moment in the story, Vegeta is more powerful than him. And it frames everything so perfectly. We don't need some long, drawn-out monologue about Goku's history with Vegeta. We don't need Vegeta's backstory. We don't need Vegeta to sit here and talk about how he's tried so hard and got so far but never got close or anything along those lines. No, we need an earned moment where Vegeta takes back power and it's framed very carefully, very quickly, but still very effectively to show Vegeta might be stronger than Goku right now. Heads up. Also, he's still maybe a bad guy, and he might go take out the supreme bad guy of the series, but he still has a score to settle with Goku, and you better be watching out for that, viewer, because, like, that might come up later. And this shit is just, like, the tension in this moment was unreal. Anyways, thanks for subbing. Subscribe for more.